Hey guys, Sarah here from We the People. In this presentation, I'm going to try to explain to you the Platinum membership underneath the Xplocial compensation plan. The first thing you need to know, in order to receive Platinum commissions, you have to be a Platinum member. If you are only a Gold member, you cannot receive Platinum commissions. Now the Platinum membership runs just like the Gold membership. But the confusion comes in because it is completely separate than the Gold membership. And the reason for that is this. When you join Xplocial, everybody has to come in as a Gold member. But not everybody has to come in as a Platinum member. Some people, when they come into Xplocial, are going to upgrade to Platinum right away. Other people are going to just be Gold and then upgrade to Platinum later on down the road. And then some people will come in and be Gold and never upgrade to Platinum. And so that can cause a little bit more confusion for the Platinum membership. So that is what I'm going to try to show you today. In a perfect world, everybody who signs up for Xplocial would sign up for the Platinum membership because you receive a lot more money and you receive it a lot faster. But it's not a perfect world, and obviously that's not going to happen. So, for an example of a perfect world, if everybody was to come in to Xplocial and sign up for both Gold and Platinum, when you sign up your first 4 people, your first and your third that you have to pass up to your sponsor, that would be your first and your third pass up in both Gold and Platinum at the same time. And at that point, you don't have to worry about passing up anybody else, and it would be a lot easier. But that's not the case. So what I'm going to show you is more of an example of how it could go. Everybody's is going to be different, but you know, it all runs off of the same thing. So for the example, we're going to assume your first and your third pass up were just Gold members, okay? They were not Platinum. So once you have passed them up, it does not matter what they do from there on out. If they upgrade to Platinum later on down the road, you're not going to see them again. So it doesn't affect you at all. So that is going to be what we base our example off of. So if you remember from the last slide or the last presentation, you have your 2 people, your second and your fourth person that you signed up that stayed with you. So you have those 2. And then the 4 underneath them were the first and the third that they each passed up to you. So going into the Platinum membership, we are going to assume that the very first person that you were able to keep decided to upgrade to Platinum. Well, you have to pass up your first and your third. So you will be passing up that Platinum commission to your sponsor above you. Now this person is still on your pay line for Gold, so you will still receive the $29 commissions from them, but the $100 commissions will pass up to your sponsor. Next, we're going to assume this person down here that was a pass up to you, they decided to go Platinum next. Well, you get to keep that because it's your second person. So you will receive payment from this person for both the Gold and the Platinum membership, which means you will receive $129 from that person. Next, we are going to assume that this pass up to you is the next person that decided to upgrade to Platinum. Well, that is the third person in your pay line to upgrade to Platinum. So you have to pass that person up to your sponsor. You still keep that person in Gold. So you will still receive the $29 commissions from that person, but the $100 commission will pass up to your sponsor. And then we are going to assume that this pass up here decided they were going to upgrade to Platinum. Since this is your 4th person, you get to keep them as well in the Platinum membership. So you will receive both the Gold and the Platinum commission from that person. So you will receive $129 from that person. Now, if you remember, each of the 2 people on your pay line passed up their first and their third. That's what these pictures are here. The first and the third that they passed up to you. But these people also got to keep 2 people. So they each have 2 people that are directly underneath them. And that is what the arrows will represent. And your pass-ups, they each signed on 4 people and passed up 2 to you, but they each got to keep 2 people themselves. So that is what the arrows represent, is the people that they kept underneath you. Just like you had to pass up your platinum commissions, your first and your third, to your sponsor, anybody on your pay line that you kept on the platinum level, they have to pass up their first and their third to you as well. So you will receive all the pass ups from them on their first and their third platinums. Also, if you notice, the second person that you signed up over here, he never upgraded to platinum. What that means is that they cannot receive platinum commissions. So if one of the people that they kept underneath them decide to upgrade to platinum, they will automatically pass up to you. It does not matter if it is their first, their third, because they can't receive platinum commissions because they're not a platinum member. So that's why we stress, if you can afford it, to go platinum, because you will be missing out on platinum commissions. Once somebody has signed up platinum underneath you and you're only a gold member and they pass up in platinum to the person above you, you will never see them again. They will never come back to you if you decide to upgrade later. That person is gone. Now, if you upgrade later and people lower down in your level upgrade after you do, then you can start receiving those commissions on the platinum level. But if you are gold and somebody underneath you upgrades to platinum and you haven't, you will lose out on that commission. So that's another reason why upgrading to platinum is very important, so you can receive full commissions. So even though the platinum membership runs just like the gold memberships, you can see that the same people that you pass up in gold may not be the same people that you pass up in platinum, because not everybody is going to upgrade to platinum. And not everybody's going to upgrade to platinum at the same time. So I hope this clarifies it a little bit for you. It runs exactly the same. It's just it's going to shift a little bit differently according to who signs up and when they sign up. So I'm going to show on the next slide the numbers for you that are related to the platinum membership. If you remember the gold numbers, we went through that in the last presentation, and I have those aligned here for you on the left-hand side. And you will see why we always tell people, if you can upgrade to platinum, please do so. Like we said, don't take out your dinner money for tomorrow to do it, because with any business, it takes some time to build. You get much more money that much faster, and you're going to see how much you can get paid on the platinum membership. So with only 2 people underneath you paying platinum, you get paid $258. So that's $200 more than the gold membership. That 2 changes into 6. You are now getting paid $774 versus on the gold membership, it's only $174. You can see it makes a huge difference. That 6 changes into 14 people, in which case you'll be bringing in just over $1,800. Remember, this is residual, and that means monthly. And once again, this is built off the power of 4. That meaning everybody only needs to have 4 people underneath them. That 14 changes into 30, so that is bringing in $3,870 a month, versus on the gold line, it's only $870. That 30 changes into 62, in which case you're bringing in just under $8,000 every single month. On the gold membership side, that is just under $2,000. So you can see how much bigger the payouts are underneath the platinum plan. That 62 changes into 126. So with 126 people, you're making over $16,000 every month on the platinum membership. That 126 changes to 254, bringing you in just under $33,000 a month. Look at the difference, guys, between that gold and platinum. On that same level with gold, 254 people, you're bringing in just over $7,000, which is still nice, okay? Don't get it wrong. The gold package is still nice, but the platinum is way better. You're looking at just under $33,000 versus just over $7,000. That is a huge difference, guys. And then that 254 changes into 510. You're looking at just over, well, just under $66,000 every single month. So that's why you hear people say all the time, if you can afford to go platinum, please do. because you are going to be receiving that much more money that much faster. It is just the better business decision to make if you are in the position to do it. So for most people, you are going to have a mix of gold and platinum. So you can expect your income to lie between the two. It is going to vary. With 14 people, you are going to have between $406 and just under $2,000, depending on how many gold and how many platinum members you have underneath you. So I hope this clarifies a bit about the Xplocial compensation, the difference between the gold and the platinum. I hope it shows you the power of four and how working as a group all together is very important. If we can get each person only 4 people underneath them, the income potential is ridiculous and everybody's financial success will absolutely explode. So I hope you see it, and if you have any questions, please feel free to ask me, and I will try to answer them as best as I can. Thanks so much for your time, guys. Bye.